We're almost there. The end of 2020. And if we're not careful, if we're not intentional with our focus as collaborative leaders, the disappointment, pain, and discomfort of this year will carry over into 2021. To ensure that we don't start 2021 with a 2020 hangover, we must plan now by answering this big question. How do I ensure I'm rested and emotionally energized when 2021 starts? Answering that big question requires remembering that whatever our mind focuses on, that becomes the direction our mind will take us. In other words, whatever we think will become more of what we believe and therefore see in our world. Here are 2 ways we must be mindful of our focus in the last week of 2020. Number 1, if I focus on how emotionally exhausted I am, I tell my coworkers how tired I am, I repeat those same stories with my family, I'll actually become more emotionally exhausted. As collaborative leaders responsible for teams, families, and others, the better approach is to acknowledge how emotionally exhausted I am, and then focus like crazy on resting and nurturing myself. Secondly, during these weeks leading up to the holidays, if I focus on how much this pandemic is robbing me of time with extended family and friends, I become a greater victim to the pandemic. The better approach is to acknowledge how much I miss loved ones, and then focus on the steps I will take to empower myself to build the bonds of love that I have with those that I care about in new ways. Making sure we don't start 2021 with a 2020 hangover, it's not about being superhuman or pretending that we're not hurting or emotionally exhausted. Instead, beginning the new year rested and energized first requires acknowledging reality and then flexing our focus muscles, if you will, by ensuring that what we're thinking doesn't ruin us, but instead serves us. What's your focus? Your answer determines your experience. Let's do this.